I'm reviewing this Vistaike stylus pen. Now, it is important to note that this is designed for like an Apple iPad. This is not made by Apple, so the brand on this is Vistaike. That is an important thing that you should note about this. Some people have mistakenly thought that it was made by Apple when, of course, it is not. So that's why it's going to be a little bit more of a value-based brand. So you can see here, it is going to have a nice long battery life, long standby, palm rejection, that sort of thing. And then it gives you all the compatible devices for us as well. So it'll work with the iPad mini, iPad Air version 4 and 5, iPad Pro, and then a bunch of different sizes on the iPad Pro as well. You can see all of that there. Now let me go ahead and open this up, show you what it's going to look like inside, and then test it out. When you first open it up, this is what it's going to look like inside. So you have the stylus as well. Again, iPad active capacitive pen. Then you got the different tips that are available for it, and then the user manual, which could be important, especially if you've never used it, exactly how to connect it, how to identify your iPad model, make sure you're using the right one, that sort of a thing. Let me go ahead and grab my iPad here and show you how it works. So I got my iPad here. To actually turn this on, you're just going to long press this little tiny button here that's going to be on top. And won't let me do that. Once you do that, you're going to have a little bit, tiny bit of green around there. That's just the light to let you know that it is on. Then you are actually going to need to connect it to your iPad for the first time. So you will need to go to Settings, Bluetooth, and then find this device. So let me do that now. You can see here on the iPad that it's going to be the RD/pin. So I'm going to click that to connect it. I'm going to click Allow. And then now you can see that it is connected. Now it is important to note that the indicator light, green is going to be 70 to 100% battery, blue is going to be 30 to 70%, and then red is going to be 0 to 30%. This is also going to work with a magnetic charger if you have the correct iPad. This is an iPad Air 5th generation, so it's actually going to charge just right with this little slot in the case. So just going to put that in there, and then it actually is magnetic, so it's not going to fall out of the case. And then on this case specifically, you just have to push down in there to get it to pull out. So it is a magnetic, and it will allow it to charge right in on the iPad. So that's really cool. So let me go ahead and go with this here. And then you can see here that I am, let's go ahead. Okay. And then you can see here that I can draw using this stylus here on this specific one. Now you can, of course, use a stylus for more than just drawing. You can use it for a variety of different things, that sort of thing. This is just one of the apps that I downloaded here just from the App Store to just kind of show test this out. But the overall definitely works well. You can use it to swipe back and forth to different apps, go up and down, that sort of a thing using the stylus. And then, of course, the fact that it can go right in here and charge is also a really nice feature. So overall, definitely super happy with this wireless Apple stylus. And again, this one is going to be from Vistaike, I believe is how you pronounce it. Not 100% sure on how to pronounce the brand. And then it's going to come with that one replacement tip as well. So you will want to save this, of course. You probably won't need to replace that tip anytime soon, but it is nice that you can do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and shut this off here. And then once it's off, you can see the light will go off. And then I can still go ahead and connect it magnetically. Now, it is important to note it's going to have like a flat side. So that flat side is what's going to allow you to connect magnetically and charge this pencil using your tablet. So overall, pretty happy with this stylus or pencil for your iPad.